Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We are in Lucerne and I wanted to share with you 5-day trips that are my favorite from that amazing city. So starting with the first day trip. This is the Mount Pilatus. With the Pilatus you have an amazing toboggan run, you have amazing views on Lake Lucerne and more.
For the first day trip from Lucerne, head to Mount Pilatus. The adventure to this mountain overlooking Lucerne and its lake combines a scenic boat ride, epic mountain views, and a mountain coaster ride. Start your morning by catching the boat from Lucerne to Alpnachstadt. Check the schedule for some of the old boats. There are usually departures at 9:38 and 10:38 a.m. The boat ride itself is beautiful, gliding across Lake Lucerne with amazing views on mountains all around. Once you reach Alpnachstadt, it's time to go up, hopping on the world's steepest cogwheel railway and head up to the Pilatus Kulm. The ride up is beautiful, and the views just keep getting better the higher you go. At the top, you will be treated with panoramic views over the Alps and Lake Lucerne. If you're up to it, there are some short hikes to the summit that give you even more breathtaking perspectives. For lunch, there are a few options. You can eat right at the top at one of the mountaintop restaurants or head down to Frekmunteg, which also places to grab a bite or a snack. In the afternoon, take the dragon ride gondola down to Frekmunteg. This ride gives you some of the best views on Lake Lucerne and the surroundings. From up there, you already see the long mountain coaster ride below at Frekmunteg. At this intermediary station, walk up 10 minutes and go experience the toboggan run. It is the longest in Switzerland and a lot of fun. There are also other activities in the trees around if you have time, but the toboggan run is definitely the star. To finish the day, take the gondola down to Kriens, then walk 5 to 10 minutes down to catch a quick bus ride back to Lucerne.
The second day trip is to go to the Mount Titlis and to Engelberg. You have so much to do in this very family-friendly destination.
A day trip to Engelberg and Mount Titlis is a perfect blend of alpine adventures, glacier views, and Swiss charm. Start your morning by catching the train from Lucerne to Engelberg for about 40 minutes. When you arrive in Engelberg, it's a quick 10-minute walk or an even quicker free bus ride to the Titlis gondola station. From there, take the first gondola up to the intermediary station where you'll switch to the rotating cable car. That ride alone is worth the trip. It slowly turns as you go up, giving you 360-degree views of the snow-capped peaks and the Trübsee Lake below. At the top of Mount Titlis, you will have snow. Make sure to do the Titlis Cliff Walk, a suspension bridge high above the glacier. The views are wild, like something out of a movie. You can also explore the Titlis Glacier Cave while you're up there. It's cold inside, so definitely pack a jacket or at least a warm layer. When you're ready for lunch, head to the panoramic restaurant at the top. It has beautiful views and classic Swiss dishes, and it's a good idea to reserve in advance. In the afternoon, take the gondola back down and stop at the Trübsee station. Hop off and go for a walk around the Trübsee Lake. It's an easy loop, just under an hour, and gives you a beautiful alpine feeling with green meadows and still waters. You can also go explore waterfalls nearby or even zip line from the intermediary station. Then head back down to Engelberg and take some time to explore the village. It's one of the prettiest villages with mountain towering above. Walk down Dorfstrasse for one of the best views of the peak. And if you have a bit more time, visit the Benedictine monastery that has been around since the 1100s. If you're still feeling active, head a bit further to the Bruni gondola station. At the top, there is a fun toboggan run, and you can head further up to the Bruni Hütte with a ski lift. There's a cute little lake in a heart shape with mountain reflection there. For the way back in the evening, if you are visiting on a Friday or Saturday, you have a special option. After returning to Engelberg, stop in Stanz on your way back to Lucerne. From there, you can take a funicular and a gondola ride up to the Stanzerhorn for a candlelight dinner with amazing views. You will need to reserve this ahead of time. And the ride up and down is free with the Swiss Travel Pass. You only pay for the dinner itself. If you're watching this video, chances are you are in the middle of planning a trip to Switzerland, or maybe you're already here and you've discovered one of the few negatives about Switzerland. Free public Wi-Fi is extremely hard to come by. This is one of the top concerns we've received in our comments, in our one-on-one consultation, and from personal experience traveling back and forth between the US and Europe. We have tried all different solutions, grabbing a SIM card at the airport, getting a prepaid mobile number, you name it. But all of that has changed once I've discovered Airalo, and I've been hooked ever since. Airalo is the world's first eSIM store, and it's trusted by over 15 million travelers around the world. It lets you download a digital eSIM right to your phone so you can get data the moment you land. No wandering airports to purchase physical SIM cards, and no surprise roaming fees, and maybe most importantly, no stress. I used Airalo and it honestly could not have been easier. I just opened the app, picked up a US plan based on how long we've been there and how much data I needed, and followed the super simple instructions. It took maybe 5 minutes total and we were online the second we landed. It works in over 200 countries and regions, so whether you're heading to France for the weekend or flying across the world, you'll be covered. So if you're looking for a way to stay connected, save money, and skip the stress, try Airalo. Just download the free app and use my code TRAVELINGSWISS3 for $3 off your first eSIM.
The next one is Stoos. One of the highlights of Stoos is one of the steepest, if not the steepest funicular in the world, and an incredible view on Lake Lucerne.
If you're looking for an epic hike, a day trip to Stoos is all you need, with dramatic lake views and a unique ridge hike. Start your morning by taking a train from Lucerne to Schwyz and then catch the bus 501 straight to the Stoßbahn funicular station. Take the stunning, steepest in the world funicular, whose cabin even rotates as the slope's percentage increases. Once you're up in Stoos, take the 2 chairlifts all the way to Frontalpstock. At the top, you'll be rewarded with one of the most spectacular lake views in Switzerland. It feels like you're looking out over a fjord with Lake Lucerne winding between the peaks. Hike along the ridge and stairs trail from Frontalpstock to Klingenstock. It's about 2.5 hours long with some stairs and steep sections along the way, but the views the whole time are absolutely breathtaking. You're walking right along the ridge with alpine meadows on one side and the lake far below on the other. This hike is moderately difficult, and we wouldn't recommend this for children or those who don't have good level of sure-footedness and physical endurance. At Klingenstock, hop on the chairlift down to Stoos, experience the steep funicular again, and catch the bus 501 back to Schwyz train station. From there, trains to Lucerne run frequently.
The next one is the Mount Rigi, and you'll get there by boat and then a funicular.
A day exploring Mount Rigi, the queen of the mountain, is the perfect mix of peaceful scenery, Swiss charm, and a little adventure. And a cool detail about the Rigi is that this entire adventure is free with the Swiss Travel Pass. Start your morning with a boat ride from Lucerne to Witznau. The dock is right in front of the train station and boats leave every hour. You'll experience a beautiful cruise across Lake Lucerne. Once you arrive in Witznau, hop on the funicular that climbs all the way to Rigi Kulm, the top of the mountain. On Wednesdays, you might even catch a ride on one of the historical cogwheel trains. At the summit, you'll have sweeping views of not just Lake Lucerne, but several lakes and alpine peaks in every direction. If you're up for some light hiking, you could walk down to Rigi Kaltbad, then take the train back up or down from there. It is a nice route with amazing views along the way. In the afternoon, you could treat yourself to some relaxation at the Rigi Kaltbad spa. The warm pools come with incredible views. After the spa, or just the summit, take the train back down to Witznau. Back in Witznau, hop on the boat back to Lucerne and enjoy one last ride across the lake as the day winds down.
The next one is to go to Bern and stopping at the Kambly factory.
Start your morning by catching a train from Lucerne towards Bern. Take a slow and scenic train through the Emmental valleys and get off the train at Trubschachen and visit the Kambly experience. It's right next to the train station. This place is a cookie factory and a wonderland set in the heart of the Emmental region. You can learn about the cookie fabrication process and history and try as many samples as you like. If you've never had Kambly cookies before, prepare to get hooked. They are some of our all-time favorites. Once you've had your fill of delicious cookies and treats, hop back on the next train to continue to Bern. If you want to skip the Kambly stop, take the faster direct train directly from Lucerne. When you arrive in Bern, start exploring the old town, just steps from the train station. Walk along Spitalgasse and Marktgasse, two charming streets. Pass first the Federal Palace, our Swiss Parliament building. From its terrace on the other side, you'll get a beautiful panoramic view of the Alps on a clear day. Then go to the Zittglocke, Bern's iconic medieval clock tower that you can even venture inside with a guided tour. Keep walking down the main street toward the river, where you'll see the famous Bärgraben, the bear pit, home to real bears that symbolizes the city. If you're up for a small climb, walk just a bit further up that street for an incredible viewpoint over the old town of Bern. Or head to the Rosengarten, the Rose Garden, just a few minutes away for one of the best panoramic views in town. For lunch, we absolutely love the old tram depot. It's right near the bear park and has fantastic views across the river towards the old town. They also brew their own beer and serve hearty Swiss dishes, perfect after a morning of walking and sightseeing. In the afternoon, you can head to a local favorite, the Gürten Hill. From the main train station, you can take the S3 train to Wabern by Bern, or hop on tram 9 from the old town. Once you're in Wabern, ride the funicular up to the top of the Gürten. Up on the Gürten, the views are wide open. You can see across Bern, the Emmental Hills, and even the Alps in the distance. It's a great spot for a leisurely walk, ride the fun toboggan run near the top station, or if you are traveling with kids, enjoy the amazing playground and the miniature train ride. When you're ready to get back, just take the funicular down and catch the train or tram back to the city center and hop back on a direct train from Bern to Lucerne.
Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that you'll enjoy Lucerne and its surroundings. If you have more questions about Lucerne or more, I do travel consultations and you can check out our website for more. But this is it for me. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye guys.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
If you want to see more videos like this, please make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you soon.